as if I had gotten another heirloom. If you did, I would unfriend you, befriend you, unfriend you again, uninstall, block, report, and block, then friend you again.
Oh no! I think I've done this one before. No, I haven't. As I walk through the shadow of the valley of death, I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left because I've been blasting and laughing for so long. Even my mama thinks my mind is gone.
Hey. Yeah, it's still uploading.
I saw that coming and I just was like,
Oh, yeah, I wish I saw that. All I
Please, I'm trying not to kill you. I'm trying so hard not to kill you.
I'll try and pick up rocket launchers here. Thank you very much. Even better than that. I got a sniper.
Yeah.
Whee! Sniper. Oh, we can double click.
Oh, what the fuck? Ah! Ah! Is it? Ah! They're playing fucking Pong with me.
Okay.
And you killed me.
Right, here we go.
What the fuck? He does scuttle.
Right?
Yeah, he does.
I hate that. That's horrifying.
I told you he scuttles.
It's just like
You guys ready to see it again?
Also, if you scuttle into enemies, he actually damages. You can kill enemies just by running into them with his scuttle mode.
Oh,
active.
yeah.
It's so funny.
It actually makes me mad when that happens.
Yeah, same.
Okay, why didn't Biku bot start up when I started OBS? That's so weird.
Why am I even here? There is so much sadness now. Cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort.
cut your life into pieces.
Not just.
I thought both of them exploded.
That is so worth clipping. That was so goddamn funny for my. Oh, you bitch! Why did you kill me? What did I do? Well, we got 9th, and we got 1 kill between the 4 of us, and it was probably by someone, not me.
It was me.
Oh, see. Someone did get a kill.
That's okay. I believe in you, AC.
There was the
Oh
moron
no,
there.
that's fine. Saber won't notice. Cool, Saber's not.
I don't know what AC did because I'm not paying attention.
That's for the best. I don't want you to know what. Rawr, ooh, snuggle wuggles.
This dog wants some radioactive cake. Should I give him the radioactive cake?
First, you admit that it's radioactive.
Stupid bastard. Ow! I was. Help, Chris! Why am I a bastard? What did I do to you, dude? I just ran past. And Bootman is going to give you a clap. Hey? Should Bootman go clap them? God damn it, I should never do that again. Please, please do not clip that. That is offensively bad.
No. Chicken licking.
Chicken licking, brew. Chicken of the licking. I have no idea why I said that. Please, someone stop me before I hurt myself saying stupid things.
I don't know. I kind of wanna. Don't stop you. Don't stop.
This is his head. Okay.
Die! I didn't even die. I just got knocked out of the fucking thing. Sup, Sharon? So how you doing, dude? I just got yeeted out to the other side.
It's the train incident all over again, man.
It's literally the same train. It really did. Nothing left. Just fire and ash. Oh no. Why am I now ashes? I wasn't even near. Fuck! scotch.
Dun, 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 dun,
At this point, we're gonna get clipped for doing bad music.
Yeah.
bum, 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 bum,
Do that music louder. Why not?
bum, 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 bum.
Rolling around, yeah, rolling around, yeah, yeah. Rolling around, yeah, yeah. Nya nya, nya nya. Nya nya, nya 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 nya. I don't like this. For your attendance, I have fallen now to my sanity. My sanity just fell. I fell so far, so fast. I think I'm just gonna lie here for a minute. Just for a minute, you know. I need to sing, man. I put my heart
Liar.
out there for you. Oh,
Liar. There we go. And every single wine glass in my house has now shattered.
Now you have to go buy more. I apologize. Vaguely.
It's fine. I don't even drink wine, so it's fine.
What have I been told to say, have I? Hmm?
And regale me
God.
with your wisdom, Master Woda.
Dragon? I saw a dragon! It was as big as a mountain, black as night! It flew right over the barrow! Don't you know?
Yeah.
Can't you hear how crazy AC sounds right now? Talking about dragons.
Bruh.
Dragons are dead, man. What are you talking about?
Uh-huh. They're dead, right? Yeah?
Yeah, I haven't seen no dragon.
Well, I don't see no ghost. And you scared of them ghosts?
No, I'm not. What are you talking about?
I have no idea.
Oh god, he's gone full lunatic now.
Who says I didn't start that way?
Initiating pre-flight diagnostics.
I stopped existing.
Autocannon, check.
You're inside.
Rail turret, check. Main thrust
No, not like that.
check. Auxiliary
It's gross.
booster,
Don't say that, Snaper. That's
Alright.
No, the fucking ship. I am now the ship because, like, I'm inside of the ship, and you're inside of the ship.
But you need to work on your phrasing if you're gonna say that.
Nah, you just instantly mine in the gutter.
Yes, perfect. Going forwards. One of these fuckers. You excited for that? You wanna go fight him?
No,
We have to go fight him.
I don't wanna.
We have to.
I don't wanna.
You have a grenade launcher!
I have, I think, a shot,
I have...
and then I have 39 of those.
Okay. What up, lurkers, workers, and warts? Also, how you doing, Rachel? You doing good? I'm doing good. I don't know what I'm wearing because this is not what I was wearing last time I played this game. I don't even know where this dress came from. I don't know what's going on. Also, the game is lagging, but that's because this game always lags. I went to a stage show tonight before stream. That's why the stream is so late, because... Hey, Lindy was shooting... the game's audio just... Anyway, so... Before the stream, right? I went to a stage production. I went to a theater and watched a play. I watched My Fair Lady, which... I've seen the movie for, because Lindy likes the movie and she showed me the movie. It had good audio. It had good music. I'm T-posing. Be intimidated, Rachel. By the T-pose of destiny! Oh no, now I'm in a dress, so I'm just floating. I don't know what this is, but let's just try this one. What? Okay. This number one? Yeah, that's one. That's two. I wasn't where I thought you'd have left like one default outfit. Ooh, that's kind of nice. No shit. Ooh, I like that. Oh, I have a sword. This outfit has a fucking sword. Swords are right. Let's see what else. That's a basic dress. Looks like something they'd wear in My Fair Lady. That's kind of a vibe. It looks like I could bitch slap you with that that clutch. I think it's called a clutch. But I gotta go with my sword fit. Where's my sword fit? Load in. No, that's not the sword fit. This is the sword fit. Yeah, boy! I have a sword! Oh. I pressed all the way up to F7. Wait. Yeah. What? No, I did not press up to F7. Oh no, it just didn't load for some reason. What the hell is this one? It's cute, but also somehow not my vibe. But I don't think anyone would trust my vibe for what I'd wear if I was a woman. I'm not, so I'll never actually know what I'd wear. To be fair. Check the event stuff. Oh. Why should I go to sleep? I don't want to go to sleep, Cass. I just got here. I just started. I'm gonna go for at least 2 hours. What? Apparently there's outfits I can get. You go to sleep, Cass. Why are you up to tell me to go to sleep? I get why Rachel's up, because Rachel's 100% still playing War Thunder. Or drawing something very suspicious. This is probably the wrong place, but I'm still checking here anyway. Oh, how dare she says. Like, she isn't playing War Thunder 80% of the time. The other 20% being split between either fawning over...
You kind of smell. What the... Like a baka.
It's either she's fawning... I can't even speak when you do that, Lindy. Why would you do that in the middle of a speech about Rachel just being a simp? Simpering after a certain fox. Well, I sit here being like... Why are you guys like this? That's actually kind of cool. I'm not gonna buy it, but it looks kind of cool. I can't buy any of this because I don't have $99. Who's got $99? No one. That's who. They've either got more or less. And there's no one in the world who just has $99 and nothing else. I have 99. I was about to say 99 brain cells, but that's like more brain cells than I actually have. So I can resonate some of this stuff into cooler stuff. I have that? What does that even do? That's not it. What? What the fuck is going on? Release me, foul game. So why did you tell me to go check it? Well, I'll go do the event in a bit. I want to do one more thing first. The event's gonna be a while. Event venue.
Yes.
I'm gonna. Okay. I have to press K. Okay. I'll press K. Happy now? I pressed K. Oh, that's cool. Let's go to me frills. That's cool. That's a thing. That's... yes? I guess? Oh, cool. Okay, I'm gonna go try jump on the thing that drove you insane that one day. Because it's a finicky little jump. Which I swear would be better served by jumping on the roof and skipping all the annoyance. Hmm? Obviously. Whee! I don't think I can beat the patriarch of cool, but I'm gonna try anyway because I'm spiteful like that. Oh no, I missed. Whatever. They're in charge. They're big, scary, and in charge of shit. Therefore, they're the ruler or the sovereign or the big bad periwinkle of evil. Or in this case, cool. Don't question what I'm talking about. It doesn't make sense. I realize this. But no one cares about periwinkles of evil. I'm fairly certain Lindy's sitting, staring at her phone going, what the fuck is he talking about? What the hell's a periwinkle of evils? And dear viewer, I will answer this question thusly. I have no fucking clue what the periwinkle of evil is. I don't even know why I said that. I just thought it sounded ominous and terrifying, and then I realized periwinkles are about as ominous and terrifying as a fucking mug of cocoa. Let's wait till nighttime, shall we? Where's my... Run, Parapel, run! You skipped? You turned off my game? It skipped. Which means you... I can tell if Lindy's been playing because she skips the little mini game. Like, she doesn't like playing Flappy Bird. She doesn't like Flappy Bird. Chat. Wait, I feel like I'm supposed to actually do something before I can... Oh, the game has just crashed. No? It's just shat itself. That's... valid. What the hell? How did you not wake up to that? Okay. Okay, okay. And no judgment, okay. Also, having watched My Fair Lady, the main male character in it's kind of a prick. And my best friend's girlfriend, at the end of it, her entire words were, I can't believe they got back together. He was such an asshole. And that's on my, and I'm like, I mean, Stockholm Syndrome's a thing, I guess? Okay, wait. I want to check something before I challenge this. Compendium Eureka. I don't want to evolve. No, I want to level up. I want to glue it. Give me that fucking glow backpack. Glow up. Glow back. I need to glow up on my cool shit. Okay. Jesus, but. Fishing outfit's my go-to for cool. Not this outfit that I won and that looks sick. And I've leveled the fuck out of. I did sort by glow up score. I sort by recent, not glow up. This is cooler though. Like genuinely cool. Why is... Oh, I can't level up anymore. I'm not high enough level. I think I did the same for this actually. I did not. Okay, I should probably level up and get more bubbles. Bibbles? Bibble wibble bibble, a wibble, a whibble, a dingle dangle wangle pangle. I have no idea what I'm talking about, why I said that. Exclusive. I don't have any side quests, Lindy. There's no exclusive quests. They don't exist. I don't have events, apparently. What is event? Event is thing for other people to do and have fun while I watch from a distance because I don't level up enough. Shark Mirage. Shark Mirage? Shark Mirage. Sharks. Like shakes. Or I like shakes. I don't know what the fuck that accent attempt was. I'm not gonna do it anymore. We can't do it because I don't need half words. Wear the specific socks and talk to Misty. I don't have the socks, so can I talk to Misty? Because I've got to beat this one. Prepare for the challenge. See all I got going for me. I'm going to look like a right plum. See, why did I get her outfit? She looks fucking cool. Like, genuinely cool, and I want the scissors. Game, catch up with me. Catch up. Start using your brain. Do I just use recommended? Why have I got accessories? Why have I so many accessories? How do I reset? What the? Oh, fuck. What? This game has decided, screw you, be weird. I'm like, yeah. Why do I still have 12 accessories? You know what? That's fine. You won't let me go below fucking 12 for some reason anyway. I tried. You wouldn't let me.
Game, why you're so dumb.
I genuinely look awesome, though. I look cooler than she does this time. Yeah, in this case, recommended has the brain capacity of an amoeba. The music just died for some reason. I am destroying her easily. Yes. I genuinely actually look cooler. What the hell? She didn't even catch up, even though she did a cool ass sword attack. She still lost. What do you mean I'm not dominating? I kicked your ass. I still got a grade. So get fucked. Your score was... How was your score so pathetic, woman? You're supposed to be the sovereign of cool and you're like mildly sick, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what terminology you should be using for this shit, but... Boom, dum, 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 boom, dum, dum. Oh, she left a calling card. I do love a good calling card. Huh. She wants to challenge me again. I need to get perfect. But I'm too low level to actually get perfect, so I'm gonna have to actually play the game, you know, level up. I'm not Lindy. I'm not good at doing the grind set. I get bored after about 40 seconds of trying to grind. I'm like, I'll move on to something else. It's problematic, to be frank. Now I can fly away. Oh, I have to beat the Sovereign of Cool. I'm just gonna do different quests till I can upgrade my shit more. Let's see. Yep. Sovereign's medals. That seems useful. Look, I'm not getting hit by these things. Oh my god, I'm getting hit by these fuckers. I'm playing the Flappy Bird. That's very flappy, but not very birdy. Ow. Ow. I still got a high score even though I didn't flappy the bird very much. That tracks. That tracks. Okay. But I'm playing the game. Mm-hmm. Ta-da! Welcome to Flow. Yeah, how can I help you? What do I do with the goddamn sovereign mission? What do I do with these fucking things, man? They creep me out, man. What do I do with them, man? Oh, help. I mean, cool. To be cool is more than just like to look cool, man. You gotta be cool. Be cool. Cool, pussycat. Be cool. Oh, what the fuck was that, AC? What the fuck were you talking about? You're apparently exhausted and just talking like a complete delusional lunatic. What the fuck is going on? Also, her hair's the same color as my tentacles. It's great. It's taking so long to load in. Ah, I got a reward. That was that. Okay, let me see. Where am I going next? I need to do more missions so I can level up and get to mirror level whatnot. Rewind across space and... Yeah, we're going across space and time. Space and time sounds fun. We're going to have a duel across all of space and time. We're going to have a great duel across all of space and time. That's fine. It's still a duel across all of space and time. And if anyone gets that reference, you are awesome. If you don't get that reference, oh, more people need to watch Red Dwarf. In fact, one of the more absurd episodes, I believe. Gotta love rogue simulants. Challenge you to duels across all of space and time. You've forgotten my sound alerts. Yo, what up, Lyle? How you doing? Look, I'm streaming at your times, Lyle.
Who are you? We are the knights who say... Nee!
No, not the knights who say nee.
That's the same!
We are the knights who sing. Wait, can I fast travel to like somewhere mildly closer to this fucking... It's quicker just to walk. Seriously, it's faster just to walk. And more playing. Message failed to send, lol. I love it when I get loading time dragon and message failed to send, but it's like, wait, what was the message that failed to send? Was that the message that failed to send? Was it a different message that failed to send? I don't know. Hey, well, how you doing, Lyle? Are you okay?
Fart in your general direction! Your mother was a hamster and your father smelt of elderberries!
What do you mean you don't like this competition? What competition? The one of how hard can your game ping make you lag so you just sort of taking your time slot. Well, there's not much we can do about it. I went to play. This man would love. He would love fucking insect type Pokemon. He would lose his shit over what's a good fucking insect type Pokemon? Sizor. He would love a Sizor. They're stylish as fuck. Or I don't know. What's a pretty insect type? Chat. What is a pretty insect type Pokemon? I genuinely can't think of any right now. I can see them in my head, but I don't know what any of the names are. What are the butterfly Pokemon called? Name a butterfly Pokemon, chat. I dare you. I double dare you. I double dog dare you. Oh, you got no balls. No balls! That is a picture, I guess. Okay. What do I do? Oh. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. I just realized I have no idea what that was from or what that was, and I'm judging myself harshly for humming a tune that I... Wait, what do I do now? I think I was supposed to do something. Take a group shot with a snapshot during the day. How do I take a fucking snapshot? It's a fucking button. It's a button. Lindy, what's the button for a snapshot? Do I just take a picture? So I just be like... These children are so short. I just push this button. Nikki. Nikki? Because I said it to be? I made it. Let me fix it. Didn't even make it that saturated. Okay, take your time, lad. They do essentially the same. Yeah, no, I haven't gone to my place yet. Yeah, no, I've been turning the key the whole time. See? every time I take a picture in this game of like an NPC character with me, their eyes are fucking closed. Without fail. Without fucking fail, their eyes are closed. Every single time. I've yet to take one of these fucking pictures where the eyes are not closed. Okay, now what do I do? Huh? Hmm? Oh, I'm done. Submit! I honestly need some tea. I could do with a cup of tea. You can take pictures with alternate versions of yourself throughout all of reality, Nikki. You are apparently a weird human being who can just do stuff. No, there are some angles where this just looks terrible or just mid. Do I have to take a photo on the bridge and post it? Okay. And Namaskar. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. I'm gonna look as JoJo's as possible in this picture, okay? So, this? Hmm? Right. Yo! Is how you pronounce that. And if you take a picture with me, you better go Yo! If you find it.
So that's how the hourglass saved L'Oreal's snapshot and passed it down to us.
I don't think anyone will find that, but it's fine.
Snapshot and relive this moment.
if someone finds it, it will be completely
Ah.
random.
Hopefully they also just tape. I'm getting my ass kicked by the fact that I am human and get tired. And I want to go 2 hours, but this might not happen because I exist during the day, unlike Lyle, who apparently does not do anything but stay awake at night. That is not what I meant to do at all. I meant to go here because I need to go to this. And I need to go to that. And then go to this, that, and the other. Alright, let's see. Let's walk our way down, shall we? What? Right, I'm just connecting. Complete main quest, go to Dream Warehouse.
Oh, I know.
I need to be level 18. I need to be the level of the 18. Wow, I love this frame rate of stand still and don't actually move. It's a great frame rate game. Thank you. Chat, don't you just love the speed of frame rates? Didn't you just go ham on doing all the side quests? Lindy? Ah, you can go through them. I'm gonna get bubbler. Or just make bubbles. Because bubbles. Just quest 2. Go to the dream house. I have to go find Dodo Bear. I'm not gonna do that actually. I'm gonna push this button here. And that was the wrong button. Damn it. You know what? Just fussy. I think it's just like cute. Whatever. Randos. Let's see. Go to investigate to and find the Feywish sprites. I love puzzles. Let's do puzzles. My brain might not be awake enough for this shit though. I might have left my stream till too late for my brain to actually function for anything, and Lindy's very keen on me playing this, but my brain is very keen on me to pass out like a 2-year-old. I did do a lot and I socialized like a human. I'm very proud of me. Aren't you proud of me, chat? I went out and touched grass. On this case. Yes, sir. It did. It didn't let me. I was like, look. Oh, I'm wrong. Never mind. Shh. Shh. I will shush you. 3. Sure. Can I see the favorite sprites? 1. Well, the 1 is easy, the 2 is easy, and the 3 is easy. What do you mean you couldn't see the favorite sprites, man? They're right fucking there. They're just standing there, being like, look at me, I'm a Feywish sprite, hiding here with my white feckin' hair. Looking like, you know, looking like cotton in the middle of the non-cotton thing. Hard to see. Okay, that's done. Is it this one? Yes. It's that.
Is it here? I gotta do this every day so I get enough inventory to do other things. You kid. Get me? Yeah. Damn. I'm getting assaulted by unconsciousness, apparently. Fine, Lindy will be able to play in no time at all, and I will be snoring up a storm. You've worked tomorrow, don't you? Work. Okay. Neither of us can stay up as late as we'd like because, you know, tomorrow is a day where people have to be responsible adults, and I have to finish my YouTube video for this week. I meant to do it last week, but focus was not there, man. So, like, I do it tomorrow. Somebody is talking about me, and it's disconcerting. That's why I keep sneezing. The black cat that's talking about me somewhere. Hmm? Find me a mountain, Skyrim way. Because I can Skyrim my way up it, so I'm going to Skyrim my way up it. Which just means I'm going to go up in the most scuffed possible manner because, yes. Scuff means yeah. Oh, let's go get that, I guess, because who needs focus when you can... Oh, why, yes, there's that is a squirrel. Why, yes, that is a Feywish sprite. Why, yes, that is a potato. Why, yes, I'm hungry now. Can I have some potato chips? I ate so many potato chips though. Alessandro, why are you in the rain looking at a book? Put the book away and stop holding it open in the fucking rain. My god, can I bitch slap you? Go inside! Sure, I'll identify your arbitrary... Oh, I didn't actually need to. That was like the second thing I clicked on, you stupid game. Why do you have me? Did someone replace all your brain cells with an amoeba? Yeah, so he's ruining that book! The bastard! Oh look, chest. What? Right, I'm doing some stupid ass photography about a stupid ass thing. You want the photo of an unsuspecting sad sack. These things have such unfortunate names, I swear. Sure, I'll do it, I mean, it's a sad sack. Of course it's a fucking unsuspecting. It's already a sad sack of whatever. I don't know what they keep in there. They're sad and they're sacks. And I don't want to be too mean to the It's really sad. It's just a sack of sadness. This thing's about as dangerous as going to the bank. Wait, where do I even find a sad smack? To brush the squirrel. I don't know where it spawned, so...
Where's the cayenne?
I thought I did try... It's fine, now it's alive. How am I supposed... Come on, you can zoom in more than that. You dumb... That's a terrible photo. No, you don't say. That's what I wanted. 55 mils. There we go. Hmm? What's it supposed to be at? 10. Oh, I was trying not to alert it and just get closer to it. Oh, I've got an idea. I noticed. But I still want this as just a general photo because it's kind of cool. I think the game wants me to put him... Wait, why did it start registering him? That is so weird. No, my focus is... No, I think I actually have to go out of the camera. And then go back. It counted that apparently. Oh, also, because you're a sad sack. Gonna kill you. I don't think Lyle was back. Came right back. It's a terrible picture of the damn thing. Oh, I got diamonds. I'll have a good diamond. In Lucy in the sky with diamonds. My legs feel weird. Help, Bono. That gives me an hat. That gives me a worse hat. That nothing. That fits. Let's go get an hat, shall we? What specific shoes? No, in the photos. Ugh. Bollocks to it. I'm gonna just do the main quest. That at least gets me a lot of XP and a thing. Huh. I realized I don't remember where I put my bicycle, and it's very sad. I've lost my bike. It's gone forever. I thought I bought all the stuff out of the boutique. My ping's at 214. It's not good. I like it. Oh my god. I got hijacked with the need to yawn, and I don't like that. Not one bit. I can just teleport closer, can't I? Yeah. Main mission's there. Cyclists and activities. Whimcycle race. Let's go do a whimcycle race. I can ride on a bike. It's hypersonic speeds. That sounds like an absolute win to me. Let's do that. If the game, you know, loads in properly and I can actually not lose my mind at the fact that every 2 steps it stops playing all audio and dies on me a bit. I don't care about the rules. Let's just go. Speed is the key, and we'll kill little Timmy. And if you get that reference, you've been on the internet far too long, and cool, you're as old as I am. Good to know. Timmy! Timmy! I think it was Timmy. Could have been something else, I suppose. Yum. 2, 1, boom. Does anyone else think I could cycle at Mark Fuck? I do. Oh shit. I should have been cycling at Mark Fuck, but I forgot there's a ramp. Oh, great. Thing look. That was weird. and floaty, and I'm gonna do this again because that is a failure. Anytime I don't hit a speed boost is a failure. New record of failure. Failure. Sorry, I've watched too much Uncle Roger. Oh my god, I should not have gotten a perfect clear. That was pathetic. What do you mean impeccable? A 2-year-old could have done better than that. A 2-year-old has done better than that, probably. Ugh. Nope, I'm out. I perfected your nonsense somehow. What socks am I supposed to wear for Misty, though? Since I'm right here by Misty, might as well do Misty things, unless she's obliterated herself into oblivion by going 200 million miles up into the air. Again. Oh no, she's not here. She's over there. That is where Misty is, right? Oh, it's that one. Wendy's judging me for not knowing where characters are. Hmm? It's also an excuse so I can just flappy the bird. I think they started putting them on the floor because everyone was just lowballing it by just running and doing nothing else. See? What socks am I supposed to wear? Oh, she's there. Do I talk to her or do I need to wear the socks already?
Wear the socks.
Wear the socks. What socks? Just tell me which socks. That's not helpful. What do you mean the right socks? Well, Miles a styling challenge. I don't think I'd beat her with a perfect score anyway. Hmm. Oh. You forgot to check the lucky color for your socks. How was that a hint? What the fuck brings you cheer? Probably like red cotton socks or something. Hmm. Inspiration best fun. No. That's... Nah, these socks are awful. Hmm. I don't think I have the socks, actually. I am reading. Huh. That's a weird thing to do. No. Well, that's romantic, but weird. These might be close to what they described. I'm not sure. I have to go double check the hints. Cheer and good luck. Okay, let's see if I've got any socks that match cheer and good luck as a description. I don't think I do, actually. For some reason, I remember when Lindy did this quest, she also had to, like, just Google what the fucking socks were. Because they were weird. When I asked, like, do you want me to do it for me? I'm like, no, just tell me. Nope. That's just high voltage. That's an AC/DC song. No. 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 Cute, but no. Bubbles, no. Bubble socks? Bubble socks kind of, no. Well, that is lucky. Maybe these kind of fit the description. Hey. Right. Cheer and good luck anytime. Are my socks at... Ah. I just went on the luck thing. They're pretty lucky socks. They're my lucky socks. Ha! I nailed it. Cheer and good luck. I have the luckiest socks on earth. What even is the point of this? Sizz pollen. Oh, okay, that's kind of cool. Wait, can I make anything? I don't think I can. That's all made. When did I even get that? Whisker fish. Why do I need fish to make a skirt? How do skirts and fish connect, man? What? Fucking what? How does a fish make a skirt? That is weird. Not obscure though. Not terrible, just odd, I guess. Wait. I haven't done that. What's this? Dodge and dash. But there's my bike. I'm just dumb. I forgot I parked where I parked it. Dodge, duck, and dive. I know you told me you find on the map. I just forgot. I just didn't see it on the map. That's why I was like, oh, I forgot where I put it. And I saw it on the map when I checked the map. That's why I was like, oh, that's where I parked it. I knew I'd parked somewhere vaguely good. I was just tired. Sorry. I forgot. No problem. Take the 100 blinks. Oh, I remember. This is pretty fun. I just need to dash through everything, I suspect. Nice. That's how you do it. Nice. That was so easy. Why are you guys calling this a challenge, man? You guys should be calling this a nap. No. I'll get hijacked by the lack of oxygen to my brain for some reason. What's the point of the basket on the front? Come on. Give me that kitty fur. I need it for something, I swear. At least I think I do. I could be wrong. I might not need it for anything. It might not be useful to me in any way, shape, or form. Oh, the basket's from Momo. That makes sense. I don't know why I didn't think of that. That's so dumb. Ah. The minigames so far have been, like, absurdly easy. Like, negative challenge easy for some reason. I thought they'd be harder than this, if I'm honest. Minus that one with the kicking the ball. I could not get that one for ages. Why do they have a tree? Why is everything up a tree? I hadn't activated that? What? Oh, I have. Weird.
Hi, Miss Dodo Bear.
That is a terrifying looking creature.
Oops, sorry. You are so rude, disrupting a lady's musical moment.
What?
It won't happen again. Speak. What is it that brings you here? Miss Dodo Bear, earlier you said, if we ever find ourselves needing help, we can come to you. That's right. As a lady, I keep my word. And it's about the prophet. That's just what we need. I, a lady, overheard him. It was purely by accident, but that rude wish envoy locked me away. Just because I accidentally overheard him speaking to the prophet. Unfortunately, I didn't get a good look at him. Their conversation was about the Flamecrest Festival being held in Stoneville. Flamecrest Festival? So, that must be their goal. They also
Probably.
mentioned the name, Giovanni. Those two are up to no good. And this Giovanni definitely sounds like their next target.
Okay.
Giovanni. You mean the merchant? The one who sells the wish flight paper? That I don't know. What I do know is that they're looking for Giovanni in Stoneville. So Giovanni went to Stoneville.
Weird choice.
Thank you for the information, Miss Dodo Bear. I appreciate it. Don't mention it. You saved my life. Just consider it a lady returning the favor.
How does a creature like that even
You
exist?
seem like you're in a rush. Do you know how to get to Stoneville?
Right.
From the Meadow Activity Support Center, keep
I
on
guess
straight
magic.
ahead.
Or
When you come across
whim,
the
or
towering
whatever you want to
stones,
call it.
you'll
But
know you've arrived. You should hurry, otherwise you'll miss the festival.
Mickey, why do you think the Wish Envoy and the Prophet want Giovanni?
I have literally no idea, but
But we need to find him. Once we arrive in Stoneville, we'll ask around. We've got to act fast.
we're gonna act fast. I'm gonna talk to this random dude and take a picture for him. This is me acting fast, chat. How do we... Wait, how am I supposed to get a picture of a greedy part shitting itself and running? What? What? What the fuck? I have to log back into the game on my email address, which you can email me at for things. Okay, I'm going to do this event because it's got a piano in it. Who doesn't love pianos? Let's go look for a piano, shall we? Even. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how their biological processes even work. They look like they're made out of a knapsack and some string. Do they eat things or are they just whim? They also look kind of like the sad sacks, really. Just floaty. Am I going to be fighting, like, sprites in the other town? Just, okay, so it's, oh shit. Oh, can I just exploit this for infinite whim?
Mickey, let's stay in the shallow water.
Mama, this is all shallow water. You're an idiot. Yes, Blink. Can I just exploit this for infinite Blink since the guy would presumably keep respawning the thing? I mean... Ah, you won't. Okay, well, maybe... Oh, where's my bike? My bike... Oh, my toes. My toes feel weird. Also, Lindy is so far in advance of me. She's like level 50, man. I don't even know how she got so powerful. Doo-doo.
do let me in the village. I'm the renowned makeup artist Timis. You'll regret keeping me out. You're missing out on the world's greatest beauty products, all at 2% off. 2% off!
The fuck is she?
Ha! Not even for 50%. For a little kid, you've got some attitude. We don't deal with anyone from that cursed land.
Wow.
We've heard all about it. The makeup artist making beauty products in the Wishing Woods, along with a bunch of nonsense Fey-Wish sprites. Saps and Flora-Wish might buy into that, but not us. Hurry along, you're not welcome in Stoneville. There's no business for you here.
But... Huh! Enough! I'm gonna let that go. I've got a very important client waiting. You wait. I'll be back. I won't give up.
Huh.
Wait, Timis?
Timis ran off in a huff. She didn't notice us at all.
This place really doesn't welcome Fey-Wish sprites, or anything related to them.
And who are you?
Why does this guy sound like such an asshole? Why is his first reaction? Who are you? Oh. We're tourists.
I'm a traveling stylist who just arrived. I'm Nikki, and this is Momo.
Green and hums sing. Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yep, I'm Momo.
Are you the one? The brilliant and courageous stylist rumored to have battled none other than the Wish Envoy?
Yep, that...
I've heard the Wish Envoy has a Fey-Wish sprite as his puppet. Is it true?
No.
So, you're a gossip.
Yep.
Little kitty, I'm past my prime. If it weren't for juicy gossip, I'd have never agreed to patrol the village entrance.
Oh, this guy is the most insufferable kind of guy.
A long time ago, old Pietro used to be the most promising lad in the village. So, you're here. Must be for the coma cases. Continuing the investigation? I understand. Gotta stay low-key. But any info you can share?
Mr. Pietro, although we've caught the Wish Envoy, there's someone even more mysterious behind him. The Prophet. Based on all the intel, it seems like the next target might be Giovanni.
What? They're after Giovanni? He's the lad who brought miracles back to Stoneville. We can't let him be next. No, no, no.
Ha! That is very stupid.
He's been in the Stoneville market selling his wish flight paper. It's pretty far. It'll take time to get there.
I still have no idea who Timus is or why she's important, but yes, Timus. I have no idea who the fuck she is.
Uncle Pietro!
Yeah, I meant beyond that.
Is my dad back yet?
I love that you loaded in well. What? Why is that just gliding along? I love a glide.
Louise! I'm only 46 years young. My hearing is fine.
46.
I don't think your
You look 22
also,
with a beard.
Louise, this is Nikki, a stylist from out of town. She's a nice girl like yourself. Can you give her a ride to see Giovanni? It's important.
The fucking clothing difference is wild, man. Look. Style, sophistication. What the fuck? It's... Also, what the fuck?
Of course.
Good.
Hi there.
I'm
Louise,
Greek.
And I'm a stylist like you.
Her clothes say, I'm
from
Greek.
Stoneville, and my favorite crafting material is scarf worms.
Scarf
So far,
worms?
no favorites.
Worms?
I save the chit-chat. You
Get in the
two
carriage.
know
You can talk on the
Louise's
carriage.
father is this village's wish collector. She'll
Okay.
help you find Giovanni, and I can take a nap.
Wow, you're lazy.
Let's hope Giovanni is still at the market. May the Silver Gale be with you.
Boink. I could just take my bicycle. No, I wanted you to sit down. Thank you.
Miss Nikki, Momo, sit tight. Let's go.
Nikki falls into the tropes so hard. It's hilarious.
This place looks completely different from Florawish.
My dad used to take me to Florawish. The houses are big and ugly, and also, the gardens are tiny. Our village is way better. We have a large field of purple flowers and adorable fluffy flora sheep. We're also home to the famous dye workshop.
Dye? Ooh, dye.
Is a premium product. The dye workshop uses flowers to make it. Floragale flowers are gifts from the Silvergale.
What's the Silvergale?
Yeah, I was about to ask.
The Silvergale
Thank you for answering.
is a god who listens to the wishes made by Stoneville villagers.
Huh? Isn't that supposed to be the wishing one?
That was true a long time ago. But then, the wishing one became the Silvergale.
It's the same thing.
People in Florawish claim this isn't true. So, that's why we don't like them very much.
But wait. So do you guys hate them because they have a different name for the same thing? That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. And yet, that is 90% of human religions for some reason.
Hi, Aunt Leona. How are you?
I'm great. I gathered a big bucket of your favorite scarf worms. I'll bring you home later.
Scarf worms, that's...
Clearance sale on Lavin Bridge ads! This said it waited another 10 years! 10 years!
Nikki, it's a clearance sale!
No,
Okay.
no, don't fall for it. Sandro's clearance sale has been running for 3 years now.
I love a short, quick clearance sale that lasts 2 decades. Because you don't know shit.
What's that place? A Lakeheart stone tree, the most magical.
I could teleport here already. I've been here like 3 times.
Before my dad left, we made wishes there. He made one wish, and I made one too.
Okay. I'm...
Miss Nikki, we're here.
Okay.
What a market. Feels like my grandma's country house.
That is a giant tent.
So many things I've never seen before.
Yes, Momo.
Stoneville Market is filled with village specialties, like fruit drinks and dyed fabrics. Also, Giovanni should be here. Huh? Oh yeah, here you go.
Huh? Oh yeah. Why are you? Huh? Oh yeah.
Something to welcome you to Stoneville, Miss Nikki.
What? I'd say oh yeah, but why is there a huh in there?
Yeah, we Stoneville village. They represent wishes, and my dad says, fortune returns when you give blessings to those around you.
Louise, thank you. Your blessing is well received. Good fortune will be with us.
Yeah, I'm gonna get attacked by a haunted train, aren't I? I love getting attacked by trains. Giovanni is doing the Giovanni thing. Their traditions work differently. So, one lets the things go up a tree, the other one sets them on fire. You know, I'm going with the village that sets them on fire because that just seems more fun. I like setting things on fire, okay? Fire is cool, fire is alive. Fire goes...
Nikki, they're burning wishes. Look.
No, I don't think they are.
I saw. Is it the local wish-making?
See, that's what I said.
Here, people believe that by burning their wishes, they can lighten their burdens. People here rely more on their own abilities to achieve their wishes, bringing peace.
Valid.
Also, this way, the Fey-Wish sprites won't take their wishes.
Mr. Giovanni.
Miss
Oh yeah,
Nikki,
they're also just like, fuck those guys, so we're gonna
pleasure
burn
to see you
the
again.
shit they want to take. That's hilarious.
Here for the Flamecrest Festival?
I guess. Sure, why not? I have no idea what that is, but...
We're looking for someone. He did something awful that really fired me up.
That's
You
what
sound
the
like
Flamecrest
Natsu.
Festival is about. I guess that makes sense.
You're about to eat... Are you about to eat all the fire in the brazier?
We captured a key suspect related to the case. However, there's a mastermind behind him.
Oh, of course there is. Why wouldn't there be?
This person, called the Prophet,
Oh, I'm being assaulted by the
he
need to
mentioned the
sleep.
Flamecrest Festival as well as your name, Giovanni.
Giovanni, you're being targeted.
Or he is the prophet, because...
Me? But how come? Does he want to buy some wish flight paper?
What?
You think it'd be as simple as that?
He's like, does he want to buy some wish fight paper? It's like... At the very least, he wants to steal it. He definitely doesn't want to pay for anything, Giovanni. You are
I don't understand.
really
This
innocent for some
so-called
reason.
prophet, why would he be after me? Although, with my connection to the Flamecrest Festival, it could be my Flamecrest Festival contestant's choice.
There we go. There's your answer. Wow, the yawns are coming fast.
This Flamecrest
And they don't
Festival.
stop coming.
In Stoneville, the Flamecrest Festival is the most celebrated event. People here begin preparing far in advance, and on the big day, they light a massive bonfire at the top of the Flamecrest stone tree.
Nice.
And then, the Flamecrest Festival Styling Contest champion starts the ceremony. This is the burning of all wishes made throughout the year.
Oh, you set them all on fire.
That must be incredible.
So that's what these Flamecrest Festival contestants are?
They might as well join and kick all their asses and make them look incompetent.
For some reason, contestants aren't freely chosen. They're recommended. I happen to have a recommendation spot. Maybe this so-called prophet is after my spot. He could become a contestant and sabotage the contest.
With the blazing flames and the big crowd. If the Prophet has plans for the Flamecrest Festival, I can't imagine what kind of chaos he'd cause.
We've got to
That's a point.
Right now, I'm the only one who hasn't submitted their recommendation. Maybe we could stop any chaos from happening if I nominated someone reliable.
There we go. I'm getting them.
You've got one right here.
Saw it coming. Hold it. Obviously, I'm a main character.
Sure. Nikki be the perfect
Nikki,
choice.
stop acting like you're not the fucking main character of this game.
Investigator appointed by the Stylist Guild.
And haven't been reincarnated again to stop a war for like the 5th time in a row after being a dress-up game for the first
Are you
time.
willing to become a contestant?
Yep. Sure,
Sounds like
why
a
not?
great opportunity.
Sure.
We'll do it.
I can tag along with you to the festival. Hopefully, they have lots and lots of barbecue.
This way.
I want some barbecue. Can someone give me barbecue? I miss barbecue.
If the Prophet doesn't get Giovanni's recommendation spot, he might try to sneak in under a different identity.
Uh-huh.
Sounds like the person you're looking for is mysterious and hard to trace. Someone like that must be dangerous. Be careful in everything you do.
Be careful in everything you do, because whispering makes life easier.
This swim crane is my recommendation voucher. It will guide you to Mr. Spindle.
Yay! No. That is incredibly annoying. It just
He's
flew
the
off into
owner
the
of
distance.
Stoneville Dye Workshop and oversees the annual Flamecrest Festival. In this village, he's the most respected elder.
Okay, cool.
When he sees this paper crane, he'll know that you're the person I recommended. He'll
Oh,
tell you how
hell.
to become an official Flamecrest Festival contestant.
Nice. Let's do it. I have a sword, so you can stay away from my festival. Yay! I know there's a Wimstar around here. Please be silent, Momo. You're running very awkwardly. And at the speed of secondary character who doesn't run quite fast enough for some reason.
The flowers are budding less by the year.
Everything is budded. What
Here's
the hell?
a face I've never seen. I'm Spindle, owner of the Dye Workshop. You're not the transportation official Mayor Gray sent over, are you?
Oh, no. My name is Nikki, and this is my friend Momo. Giovanni recommended me as a Flamecrest Festival contestant. Here you go. His recommendation voucher.
Here you go.
I see.
Flaps arm to make bird go forwards.
Annoying officials. Then your styling is quite tasteful.
Of course it's tasteful.
Well. Giovanni finally found someone. However, the voucher doesn't make you an official contestant. You'll still need to showcase your best styling skills and gain a final seal of approval.
Okay.
The styling contest is a warm-up for the wishing ceremony? I didn't realize the bar was so high.
Of course.
Bro, of course it's
The
super high.
Flamecrest Festival isn't just some simple Stoneville celebration. It's a crucial moment to showcase our local styling talent.
Oh.
We can't let those folks in Flourish look down on us. They're always parading with their hoity-toity.
Of course. Fabric is critical. Clothes made with low-quality fabric. It's like a stylish outfit with bad hair. The effect is diminished.
Yes.
Well said.
Which explains why all my clothes look kind of unstylish. 90% of them are made out of cheap-ass fabrics. Anything Lindy has made me is high quality, but everything we bought from Pick and Pay is kind of Pick and Pay quality, which means, you know, it picked and paid.
Now that stuff is super impressive.
Oh, of course it is.
I totally understand. Seeing your creations valued by others brings pride and joy.
Therefore, everything we do is to the highest standard, especially the styling contest. Every single contestant must have impeccable styling skills. They represent all of us.
Yes, maybe.
If we deliver a poor result, it undermines the people's confidence in our incredible Stoneville fabrics.
Hello, Chewie.
That sure is.
Lie
a lot
down,
of
Chewie.
pressure.
Down.
Don't worry. To become an official contestant, I'll use all my styling mastery.
Yes.
Such passion. Reminds me of me in my prime.
You.
All right, head to the Lavin Fringe drying place at the Dye Workshop. Talk to the quality supervisor, Tanyoyo. That guy, he may be slick, but he does have quite the knack for styling.
Slick styling.
He's also
Yes.
dependable and charges fairly. So I hired him as a contestant certifier for the Flamecrest Festival. When it comes to assessing styling skills, there's nobody better. Go to him. May the Silver Gale be with you, young lady.
Will be. Nice. Yo, what up, Lyle? Let you be right back, but we've been talking shit for like an hour, man. Up?
Yo-Yo? Is that from exhaustion?
Him? Exhaustion? I highly doubt it.
Why is it like slick, but also gross smelling?
Is this the symptom right before a coma? Yo-Yo, what happened to you? You still owe me a basket of flight fruit.
Bruh.
Called how to make the boss offer you 1,000,000 flings.
Hang on, wait.
Oh.
Yo-Yo? Just like that? He disappeared?
Oh yeah, magic.
Jeez. Who put that dummy here?
The dummy. He's standing in for me, as a guard. If people think I'm around, no one dares send low-quality lavin fringes.
Ah, so he was taking a nap.
Back to work.
Yo-Yo, you're avoiding me again.
Uh-huh.
Louise, I'm not, and I don't have what you're looking for. Really, I don't. Please, don't ask again. Huh?
What am I gonna do?
Don't cry. No. Oh yeah. Look.
Wow, exquisite. And it's black too. That's so rare.
When the night is dark, can you...
Thank you, Yo-Yo. It's just... I'll just think of something else.
How have you... Lyle, it's the next day. Go eat something, you delinquent.
Cat. So weird. Can't believe I haven't seen a Wimborn like that before.
A Wimborn? Wimborn?
I'm not a Wimborn. I'm Momo.
Is your species just Momo?
Besides, you're weirder. You turned into a dark mist. And then you disappeared.
I mean, yes.
What's strange about it? It's just a special women see.
It really is something. It startled me. Hi, I'm Nikki. Can I ask what just happened with Louise?
You should.
You know Louise?
Vaguely.
She led us through the village, and she also gave us a beautiful bouquet. A lovely girl.
She can be a real headache. The clothes Louise made for the Flamecrest Festival have issues. There's nothing I can do. I've been trying to avoid her. I hope she perks up soon.
What do you mean, wait, what? Wait, what? What, Lyle?
What kind of issue?
Forget it. You can't help. Come on. Let's start the verification process. I'm busy. That'll crank as me
I don't know
working
why.
3 jobs. Who sent you? Did Giovanni put you up to this? I've been at this a while. I know exactly why people come here, and what they're after.
Momo is a yes, Momo is a Momo.
A mind reader.
I don't know. Lyle. Momo is a Momo.
Not something to be proud of. Anyway, do you have enough clothing?
Do I have 88 pieces of clothing?
If you want to certify your styling mastery, it takes this much clothing. The minimum requirement for the Flamecrest Festival.
I love how it just says this much, and it's like 88.
The minimum requirement? Of course I got it.
That's the spirit?
I need 88 random pieces. Wait, do I actually have 88?
Great.
I'm getting
I'm responsible for certifying Flamecrest Festival contestants. Here I have Nikki, aspiring contestant in this year 1002 AW. Recommended
1002 AW? What is AW stand for? You don't? No. I'm gonna stab you. Lilyle? I will stab you, Lilyle. And I will call you Lilyle for the rest of the time.
Yes.
As if you're Liloid.
I'm ready.
Lilyle. Oh, sweet. Sweet. Oh, I far surpassed perfect. In fact, I've gone so far past perfect that I'm in the next perfect. Really strongly. I have destroyed
Unbelievable.
Sovereign.
How'd it go? How'd it go? Did Nikki...
Sorry. I felt a power I've never seen before. A phenomenal showcase. You definitely passed. All contestants who pass get this brooch. Silvergale's blessing.
After all, after Whim. There's a pre-Whim time?
Thank you.
There's a time before Whim?
So when does the Flamecrest Festival start?
Oh, that. We have to wait until the Wish Collector, Louise's dad, returns. At the festival, we burn all the year's wishes. Only Louise's father can collect these wishes. No one else can do it. No one but him.
Huh? Why'd you say that twice?
Because I wanted to, and so I did.
You're a weird dude, man.
Nikki, let's get out of here. The way he talks is annoying.
Yes, but like, also, eh?
You know, that's one of my proudest traits.
Of all the things to be proud of, it's not the worst. Anyway, thanks for everything, Tanyoyo.
Tanyoyo? She said it so
One more question.
fast. It's kind of interesting.
Among the Flamecrest Festival participants, did any seem suspicious?
Suspicious? Young lady, you have a hidden agenda.
Oi, oi, how you doing,
There's
Remy?
been a lot of odd happenings in Wishfield.
Good to see you. Good to see you. You have caught me while I'm dying, and I should not be awake at this hour, but still.
Nobody stands out. Nobody's suspicious, but there sure are.
I'm still here.
Eccentric ones. Besides,
Judging
what you consider suspicious
some of
and
this.
what I do might not line up. Check it out for yourselves. Head to the Flamecrest Festival. It's at the top of the Flamecrest stone tree. Miss
I do
Chloe's
too.
the fabric supervisor. She's setting it all up.
I swear I know him from Bleach. And I don't know who he is, but I swear he is. He's Divinity. Oh, War of Heavens. What the hell is the lore of this game, man? What the fuck? There was a War of Heavens, right? That destroyed the age of divinity. And Whim is... Okay. So it's just magic. It's magic that appeared after the gods were killed, I guess. What?
When he gets back, old man Spindle will make me work again. Not like I finished the 8 jobs he gave me yesterday.
I mean, did you? It does. But also, like... Because it doesn't sound like Ichigo. Maybe Gin?
Poem coming on.
Maybe
I'll call
Gin?
it Nikki, Momo, and the Sunset.
I'm not actually sure, but Come here, sheepy weepy. You can... Why does it have flowers? Something vibrated and scared the shit out of me. Okay. That was a fish. A sheep. Whatever. But he does sound familiar. Maybe I know him from something else and I'm inflating two voice actors. I'm gonna have to look up who... Could be Yuri Lowenthal. He does a lot. He does an I don't know, Yuri Lowenthal, maybe it's just his Peter Parker voice that I'm used to, but I swear he's got a slightly scratchier sounding voice, if that makes sense. That would make sense, but you have a point there. It's just random side mention. But you could have a point there, though, because Keigo's like a really random side character who I would not remember because he's like not the most memorable side character. He appears in 1000-Year Blood War arc for like 2 minutes and then vanishes. Because he's not that important, but like, it's like they sense him? Or he senses Ichigo. I'm trying to remember the context of that scene. It was a weird scene. Ha. Oh, this... Wait, Lindy, isn't this the mini game where I can do sweet fuck all and win? Get off the fucking... Wait, how do I... No, get off my... Isn't my whole goal just to stop the sheep from getting distracted and eating things? I do remember that being like a big side quest. But also remember that being one of the things I really liked about Bleach is that, like, Ichigo... Oh, bollocks. Fuse. I can't jump. Get off the stupid... Stop eating and run away. There we go. Sheep are such dumb animals, man. 90, 95, 100. I failed. Keigo's like the most side character of side characters. Yeah, sure, I'll try again. Why not? I've got nothing else going on in my life. Oh, I have to. Okay, I have to get 125 and not let the stupid thing eat. I just need to stop it eating the stupid grass, and then I'll be fine. This is true. Bleach had like cool. Okay, no. No. This sheep is a bitch. Just run in a straight line. It's Infinity Nikki, so I think Saber's been playing as well. But it's like a weird dress-up game that has Dark Souls lore and started out originally as a mobile like dress-up game that Lindy really liked. And so when this came out, she was like, I'll play it. It's also apparently been promoted by a bunch of like YouTuber, well, just like anime streamers or anime YouTubers. Oh, you smegger. That way. I haven't touched Genshin. I've never played Genshin in my life. I mean, this is definitely not for you, dude. You would never enjoy this. I play this mostly because Lindy likes it. But like, this is not Remy, this game, I swear you go insane because like the mechanics are on like dressing up and looking pretty. And then it also has a weird... Yeah. I played Genshin for like 30 seconds. I was like, oh, this is cool. I can play this on my phone. And then I was bored and got KOTOR instead. Patrick? Pedraza? That's Patrick Pedraza. Yeah, I couldn't get into Genshin either. I only play this because Lindy likes it, so I only play when she asks me to. Otherwise, I usually play... I don't know what... I usually play whatever just arbitrarily takes my fancy, which ranges from anything to anything. That's true, but like my reactions are a lot more mild because like I've seen your rage. Your rage is just can be entertaining, but also it's like I find it more funny when you go off on like insane tangents about weird things. But that may also just be because that's what I find engaging to like watch and learn from, which I would argue is part of why I like watching people do anything. Opinions, especially when it's like something really arbitrarily random. Like my present thing is is the newest Super Sentai series called, and I'm gonna fuck up the pronunciation again. It's Gojuja. The pronunciation is eludes me because it's spelled so weirdly.
Your enthusiasm for the Flamecrest
That's fair.
styling contest.
I think you would do better with the hearty opinions thing, where if you had someone to play off of who also like had an equally big opinion, and you could like, I want to say bicker with, or like just discuss openly with, because it's nice to have like that bounce of ideas, so you kind of get someone either challenging your opinion and then openly listening to that and like seeing their way, and then like arguing for your opinion. But like that's also just personal taste. I like that kind of like open discussion with people.
In Stoneville, nowhere is off limits to Calhoun the Shepherd. Are you looking down on my Flora sheep?
Yes.
Certainly not. Your sheep is very lovely, but you two just can't enter the grounds yet.
I need to grind up again. Yeah.
Chloe, you spoil sport.
Yeah, that sounds like something you probably had a lot of fun doing.
But your tricks won't stop me. I, Calhoun, will become
like that's a fun, that's the kind of fun thing I enjoy doing. Although
and make dumpy old Stoneville awesome.
It's I find it tricky finding like a lot of people who have almost the same interests as me, because my interests always feel like they're the most obscure thing I could think of to find interest in. That's what I'm gonna be interested in. I'm like, no one else cares. Like I get like Star Wars is like my big thing, right? But the stuff I'm really passionate about with Star Wars is the really random obscure book in the corner. Like my current like audiobooks I've been listening to have the Barandor Sages, which is just a Kaldor it's not a cult, it's like a church? No, it's a Kaldor religion, I guess, or like group of monks who are Jedi-ish, but not really Jedi. They don't do Jedi things. They just predict the weather basically for the Kaldor on their native planet. Why am I? Yeah, that's fair enough. Oh, I'm supposed to groom it.
Nikki, put on the animal grooming outfit.
Yeah.
Sneak up to it.
It doesn't stop moving. It. Okay. Yeah, no, that's fair. That is true. But like random sudden interests are like, I totally get that feeling. I have like 3 core interests that stick around, because I'm fairly certain you'll have like 2 or 3 that have stuck around for a long time. Like, from what I've observed of you, Final Fantasy is like your one big thing that you hold on. Yes, that's what I was thinking as well. It looks very punchable, and that's what I was thinking as well. Like, do I kick it?
But you can't go around causing trouble.
But like, yeah,
Oh, Francisco the Marshmallow!
Francesco? Francesco.
Shame on you! You're the most handsome sheep in the Raging Rocks!
Yeah. See, Mass Effect's one of my biggest interests. I fucking love Mass Effect so much. It is so good, and Andromeda, I don't know why I can't get into it properly.
Mr. Calhoun,
but maybe it's also because I've just blown myself out of like
I feel he's more in need of your care,
certain types of games for a while.
A thorough cleaning.
Yeah. See, my longest standing interest is Star Wars, like all of it. Legends, canon. I get interested in the lore and how they're telling the stories. Oh, I know.
Is that so?
Mass Effect 5 is going to be so bad. Well, it's technically Mass Effect 4, but yeah, it's BioWare was once good, and then EA and time, and a lot of good stuff. People, because I don't know, a lot of gaming companies feel like they're just chasing present trends, which leads to like games feeling very samey.
I shouldn't have dragged Francisco the Marshmallow to round-the-clock styling practice for months. I forgot to give him a good cleaning.
Yep.
I was also wrong. To bring him into the grounds, he almost hurt someone.
Bruh.
I'm a good guy, honestly. Not
taking care
of Francisco the Marshmallow is my fault. But I don't regret what I said.
Calhoun, okay. Good for you, man. Calhoun,
forced to cooperate with Florowish and those spiteful Feywish sprites by Spindle's incompetence.
Okay,
The Raging Rock's mission is to awaken those who have been tempted by greed and remind them who the enemy is.
What?
I'm sorry, but Mr. Calhoun, I'm not.
I'm
the outsiders.
Yeah, I get you. I mean, that's fair. That's fair.
The Feywish.
My big thing with a lot of Star Wars and why I still love it is A, Andor exists, and that is phenomenally good. But B, I've gone into all the books, so my kind of way of seeing a lot of the lore and stuff, and maybe I just got too into like storytelling and getting into film and like looking at all the reasons behind a lot of the things that they've chosen to do with it, have left me going, it's mostly a Disney issue, and it's an issue that Disney seems to repeat itself because they also at one point had the rights to the Power Rangers, right? And from what I can tell from the Power Ranger fandom, which is, I would say, as ravenous as the Star Wars fandom in the States, the Disney era is also kind of shat on.
That person got lucky.
I get you. The Cal Kestis games feel like they're missing, like, I don't know. I totally get that there's something missing from those as well, and I'm like, the game's fun. It might be the fact that the lightsaber, because they're trying to gamify it, they've like nerfed it down, and if you go play something like, say, Force Unleashed, right, it feels big and interesting, but it's also, I think part of it for me is the fact that they're just like stuck in this one single era, and they don't explore like interesting stories in different eras of Star Wars, so everything feels stale. Oh, no. I agree on that fact. It doesn't save it, but it does leave me excited for something that they're creating, which gives me a little bit of hope, if that makes sense. The Mandalorian started out good and then just deteriorated by like season 3. Book of Boba Fett ruined season 3 and made season 3's entire like thing that could have made the plotline worth watching and fucking killed it. No, he doesn't. Marin was. Cal feels like
melted in the water during the first wash.
He feels kind of like a Ronin, to use a, because for lack of a better term, where he hasn't learned properly. But even then, if I had to say like a Jedi, a character who felt like a Jedi, a proper Jedi from like that era. I mean, always be tentatively optimistic. Like, don't throw it in and be like, it's going to be amazing, because I found every time I've done that, I've watched the show and been like, this is dog shit. Why am I watching this?
It might be the Prophet.
So,
Have
tentativeness.
you seen any suspicious outsiders besides us?
I know one.
I feel like Star Wars would feel reinvigorated if, say they took a show and set it during that time period between episode 1 and episode 2, because that's 10 years. That's 10 years that they've done.
Seem like a worthy opponent.
To my knowledge in canon, they've done
Inseparable companion.
one book with. They've done one comic book with that was an Anakin Obi-Wan comic book, and that's the only one I can think of that happened there. Galen Marek was cool, and I can think of ways to make him canon that would be really cool, right?
This is my best friend Momo. As for
But
me,
they would be very different. Like,
Mr.
so
Charles picked for a Flame Crest
you would
Festival
have to take his powers and be like,
Can I accept your
Galen Marek's
invitation?
powers are gamified for the game, so they're heightened for the fun of the game. If you take his abilities and you like,
We'll do it.
for him to work in canon, he would have to be weaker than Vader. That would be like the baseline is Vader has to be more powerful than him because of Vader's reputation within the universe. So if you want Galen Marek, you'd also have to push him to be like,
The marshmallow, stop and
to have him as a full interesting character in canon, he would have to be, say, a Padawan for, or the apprentice of Vader, and you'd have, and the interesting thing to do with Galen Marek would be to make him like a rival to Ahsoka in her series, so that you have these the two Padawans, or the two apprentices to Anakin and Vader, and see how they've come out differently.
I'm stepping up.
Oh yeah, I remember they wanted to bring him because his actors, like, he looks identical to his actors, so they want to bring him into like live action. I'm like, Cal is canon, but like, Cal's only like super interesting with Merrin, I believe, because she's like a different style of Force user, which is what makes her interesting to me. Is like a different sect that has a different way of approaching the Force, and that makes her interesting to me. Except the book that they wrote that takes place between the two games is dog shit and unsalvageably bad. And it does feel odd, and I like the idea of a Galen Marek who's... I've always liked the idea of the Force being... That's fair. A lot of people like Cameron Monaghan, that's why they want to bring Cal into... Yeah, I agree. What? But yeah, Merrin makes Cal way more interesting, and it's also he's a character who I'm convinced needs someone to play off of to be really interesting and fun to like get to know in any way. He needs another character. Like in the first game, Merrin and what's her name? His master, the teacher Jedi. I can't remember her name now. They made him way more interesting. And Sam Witwer is a great actor. I mean, if you made Galen... I can see a cool way to make Galen Marek canon that would work and not feel, like, out of place, but it would have to be, like, as a response character to a different character, and they'd have to interact in a... What am I looking for? Is this Star one again? It's like a weird... Anyway, Jaro Tapal. No, not Jaro Tapal. The one. She's the other. Like, she was Trilla's master first, and then she became his master afterwards, and like gave him her lightsaber. What was her fucking name? She fights. I don't know if you care about spoilers for the second game, chat. If you care about. I mean, it's been, what, 2 years since Jedi Survivor came out? Oh, I haven't uploaded all the VODs for that. Anyway. Death Star is the wannabe Star Killer. I kind of like that idea, because it's kind of fun. And then the clone from the second game being, like, the act being just straight up Star Killer. Or being called Star Killer was always kind of fun. Sirajunda, yeah. I like Sirajunda. Cal's one of those weird characters who's... like... oh, there it is. Cal's weird where all his secondary characters are more interesting than he is. Because he feels like they try to write a character who is a player insert. Or at least, to me, feels like more of a player insert than a straight up character. Yeah, the act is cool. And then, like, her character development and what she does is so cool. And, like, proper Jedi. Makes it feel like a proper Jedi. And then you go to, like, Cal, who's kind of gamified cool. Which means his powers work weirdly and he's... yeah. He doesn't... maybe it's just the performance being wonky, but like... he doesn't feel like he's properly there. Oh, excuse me. Or he's not as invested in everything. Yeah. Trilla's cool. Trilla was cool, and Sierra's cool, and then you get Cal, and you're like, well, I guess he exists, and he's a thing. He and Marin have a thing that's kind of cute and fun, but Cal himself is just sort of a there character. He exists to be there and like a player insert. But also, you can do player insert characters who are pretty much personality-less without being as oddly just there as Cal. Yeah, I agree. It's weird because my other one of my other favorite Star Wars characters was beyond Anakin Skywalker, which feels like a basic ass answer except no one likes it. Yeah, no, their progression felt more natural than a lot of romances. Oddly enough, my favorite, like, characters in Star Wars gaming is definitely Revan. But I don't like the Darth Revan character. I like the fact that he, like, fought back to the light and had, like, this whole arc of coming back. And, like, if you read the Revan novel, which I got during lockdown, I was like, oh, this is cool. He's a full Jedi. He's not like this weird... No, this game is very beautiful. It is stuttery as fuck, and on South African internet, it is garbage to play. I'm sorry, Lindy. I know you love this game, but it stutters, and because it's also an Unreal Engine 5, it runs so bad. Yes. Kaisen Dirac, I believe you said, isn't it? You said, who is one of Revan's Descendants Masters, which is really funny to think that the Shan family line is all descendants of Revan, and you never get Revan's like original name. He chose that name. Kaisen Dirac. Kaisen Dirac is so cool, and I feel like he needs more like story explanation. I was supposed to challenge that guy to the styling contest. Oh, and the camera mode in this game is so good. I mean... that's fair. Satil Shan. Dude, Satil Shan is so fucking cool. I love Satil Shan. And her lightsaber design is phenomenal. It's one of my favorite, like, design lightsabers. Just to look at. To try and use is there's like these little things on the end that make it so hard to hold, and it bothers me, but it's so pretty. It's so pretty. It's one of those things where it's like, that is beautiful to look at, but God, I could not hold that. That would destroy my hands the moment it like impacted with anything that in any way would just be like, ow. That just hurts my hands. And I met a guy at Rage? Yeah, it was Rage. A few years ago, back before, I think before the first Comic-Con. It was the year before the first Comic-Con. I went to a Rage in like cosplay with one of my first lightsabers, which I have now lost. It's somewhere in my office. I just have genuinely no idea where I put it. No, 100%. But also, saber staffs are one of the most unique fictional weapons, because I'll die on the hill of they're a weapon that only works as a lightsaber. You can't like take a sword and make it double staff like that, because the edge alignment requirements make it basically unusable. But on a lightsaber, you can do whatever you want. You can spin and twist and do whatever, and it will still cut and do what it's designed to do. But you do it with a sword, and it's suddenly like, oh, well, that's dumb. You might as well use a spear or something. Darth Talons, yeah. Saber Whip was weird, and Lumara, who introduced it back when she was fighting Luke, before she turned Jason to the dark side, was incredibly weird. And the whole Yuzong Vong thing, I'm honestly still angry that they dropped the Yuzong Vong, because they were a really cool idea for like a post-Empire enemy. Although the way Legends handled it, I still don't like how they brought it in. That. Good night, Rachel. I hope you rest well, dude. I've gone on a tangent shitting on so many things. I will say one of the things that.
So are you.
I will go try it.
Stoneville. You really are something else.
Of course. I may despise
The Marish Brood's Tonfa sabers are so sick because they're like proper weapons, but they only work if they're like made of like Beskar or what was the other material called that would like fizz lightsabers? Cortosis. So if it was made of like Cortosis or Beskar, then they're cool. Oh, you're bullying me. But why would you do this to me, Rachel? Do it. Let me just make sure it works. Sometimes, what do those like? No, I'm not gonna work when you're supposed to work. It's just.
Make good on your promise.
Yeah, you've done this to me. You're rude. You never would. Night. I mean, to be fair, I don't know how much longer I'm gonna stream. It's what, 1 a.m. and I'm old. Holy shit, it's 1 a.m. And tomorrow I have to finish my Kamen Rider edit. My present like hyperfixation is just finishing Kamen Rider, and all fucking 50 something years of it. Fortunately, each season is only. Actually, no, the seasons are hefty seasons. It's very satisfying. They're hefty. They're all hefty seasons. At like 50 episodes. Honestly, I'm way more of a fan as the canon ones of Dragon Ball: The Countryside. That's actually kind of fun. I kind of like that. But I prefer the canon approach to lightsaber crystals because I like that it feels like more of a personal connection between a Jedi and his Kyber. And like the way the white crystals work is just very cool to me. I've always liked that thing, and I always thought that like synthetic crystals for red lightsabers was kind of dumb. And that also a lot of the lore that came from like Legends showed a clear bias by the writers to liking dark side stuff just because they thought it was cooler. Because a lot of the times like the lightsaber crystals are more powerful, they're better lightsabers. It's like, but I mean, they cut through anything. What was a more powerful blade even do?
Hey, young lady.
Weird villager.
Look at you there. All dressed up and fancy.
Why does he talk so creepily?
I am. And you are?
Nah, no need to be formal. Just call me Fieldy.
What? That's a terrible name.
We Stoneville folks pride ourselves on hospitality.
I do. All the time.
It's true.
I mean, I get it, but I always like the idea of like personally, I always really liked the idea of like with the crystals like connected deeply to their users, and that making red crystals was like basically like pouring your hatred into this thing to just damage it to be the way you want it to be. And that just feels A, really metal to me, and B, like properly to dark side stuff to me. And I don't know, I just really dig that
I wouldn't
stuff.
show this to just anyone, but you, being the fancy stylist you are, I'm making an exception.
Yeah, no, it's very odd. Stronger crystals, like I don't get what the point is. Yeah, it does go really randomly with the hard Dark Souls, like, well, Dark Souls difficulty battles.
My chubby feline friend, what are you saying? I'm an honest businessman through
I mean, that's fair. The rejection of like natural crystals, mate. I mean, that also does fit with the Sith kind of like philosophies. But I always like the idea of them being like very twisted versions of the Jedi. So like damaging it to the point of like the dark side acting like almost a kind of meth to them, where it's like they need more and they feel better on it, and they need more and they need more power, they need more of everything, and they keep going and pushing and pushing and pushing. And then the crystals are like a way of like manifesting this feeling into something that you can like see and touch.
You're right.
And even when the crystals like try and fight back and try and make you see the error of your ways, you have to push through it and be very like dedicated to your hatred. That is fair. I probably need a crash too.
What?
Mr. Fieldy,
I hope you have a fantastic night, dude, and I hope you sleep well, man.
1 minute. Chubby cat, you're coming with me.
Momo, stop.
Enough.
Later, dude. Yeah, man. Why do you have a sword, and why are you just one of the worst Final Fantasy characters? Why are you just lightning? Down to the sword, just like suctioning onto her back.
Who were you? Mind your business. I'll be back.
Weird villager. What does he want with the cat with Momo though? What the hell? Huh. Hero vibes. But that said, I have just realized it is like 1:05, and I am dying of the need to not be awake anymore. I'm gonna go to logins because I think Lindy might want to play, so I'm gonna switch to login. Wait. Which question? Can I do the event puzzles yet? Let me actually double check. Let me double check if we can do the event puzzles. I forgot. I meant to check that, then I got into a rant and forgot what I was doing. Let me double check if I can go to this event puzzles for Lindy, as is only right. And while I wait for that to load, I'm gonna check if there's anyone I can raid into. You know what? I'm gonna raid into my. I'm gonna just raid into. If he's still alive, I'm just gonna raid into Reyna when I'm done. But I'm gonna double check that if I can do the puzzles as requested by Lindy. Load in, you slow game. Hmm? I will probably enjoy them, but it's unlikely to enjoy them at 1:05 in the morning. Wait, that's the wrong button. Yeah, no, I pressed escape instead of K. Let me press... When it... Okay, I have to wait. I'm feeling impatient because I'm tired. Wings Lament. Okay. I can do the puzzles. But I will try these puzzles tomorrow when I've had enough sleep. I can do these. I can do the event puzzles. I will be doing them. But first, I'm gonna raid out into Rain of Falls and go pass out for the next several hours. Thank you all for coming to watch. You guys have been a fantastic audience. I'll see you guys in the next video. Yeah, it's weird. It's still weird to see. The raid challenges are gonna have to wait till next time, which will actually probably be like tomorrow, because Assassin's Creed Brotherhood broke and I have no idea how to fix it. I'm gonna try if it's still broken. I'm just gonna uninstall it and switch to the next one. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in this video. Johnny.